Hey guys, I'm back with another video. It's been a while and I have a new office. It is completely redecorated. I decorated it. I literally switched the whole room around. And if you want to see a full office tour, that is on my vlog channel. I'm doing weekly vlogs on that channel now. Instead of like daily, I have a new schedule for kind of everything. So over there, it's weekly vlogs. Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I upload over on my vlog channel. And I just uploaded last Sunday for the first time this year. And it has a full office tour and lots of fun stuff for you guys to check out. So make sure to click below and go check out my vlog channel and subscribe to that. Now on to the new schedule with this channel. I'm going to be uploading on this channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time most of the time. Some days it might be a little bit later, but it will be every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon. I'm doing it that way because I really want to stick to uploading multiple times a week on this channel, but 3 times a week with my vlog channel is just a little bit much. So I'm going to be doing 2 times a week on this channel, and then anything I do outside of that, which there might be some bonus videos, is technically a bonus video. And then my vlogs weekly on my fitness channel. So go check that out if you want to see my daily life. It'll be like a weekly episode. That's how I'm doing it. So they're longer. They're like between 30 and 45 minutes. And yes, they're really fun. So today I'm really excited about today's video to sit down and film for you guys. First of all, let's just get the elephant out of the room. Yes, I've got a giant pimple on my forehead. You guys, I have not had a breakout like this since what feels like high school, but I don't know. I have literally been trying to tame it for the last week, and it is just resisting everything that I do. It's so annoying because actually the rest of my skin is like really soft and really nice, and this thing, it's just like so annoying. Drives me crazy. Just thought we'd get that out of the way. Okay, today we are going to be reviewing the Infallible Total Cover L'Oreal Foundation. This is L'Oreal's newest foundation, and it is supposed to be full coverage with a weightless feel. I got the shade 305 Natural Beige, and it says it is a 24-hour foundation, so of course we're going to test that out and see what happens. The finish is natural, wears up to 24 hours, the coverage is high, and the texture is air light. It says that all on the back, all that fun stuff. And then it says Pro Face and Body Foundation, ultra lightweight, seamless coverage, used everywhere, face, neck, arms, legs to cover imperfections and even skin tone. It doesn't say anything about being like transfer resistant, so I don't know about that. We'll have to test it all out. But we are going to use this today, and we're going to use it with my all-time favorite primer. I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys what I did do to my skin. I just showered and all that fun stuff. I worked out this morning, so I showered, and I used my Murad Advanced Acne and Wrinkle Reducer Serum, which is my favorite serum ever, like in the world, which clearly hasn't been working for me, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Then I'm also using my Marula by John Paul Selects Pure Marula Facial Oil. You guys, this bottle is half gone. I have used this every day, twice a day for like the last 5 months. I'm obsessed with it. It is so lightweight. It's non-greasy. It soaks in like just right away. And for the winter, Mama needs this. This my skin needs so badly. And I love using it morning and night. It's not too oily for during the day. All that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and apply my primer. I'm using my Gorgeous Cosmetics, a First Base Foundation Primer. You guys know this is my favorite. And I have used this like, probably like between 10 and 15 times a month because I don't wear a full face of makeup every single day for the last year. And you guys, it's not gone. That's still my first or second bottle of it. Isn't that crazy? Every, like 10 times a month, 10 to 15 times a month. For a year, and it still is perfect. There's still some left in there. I can't like tell how much is in there, but feels good. Still feels like pretty heavy. Still feels like it might be like that much left in there. I don't even know. I think you can kind of see like the line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can kind of see a line where, because I think it pushes it up. It's like one of those things. So you get every last drop out of it. But yeah, I am obsessed with that primer and just like waiting for the day when I have to buy a new one. I might go ahead and buy one soon just so I don't run out of it. I'm gonna just put my hair back in this little clip. Guys, my hair is so short, but look, I have been using Sugar Bear hair for, how long have I been using them? Since the week before Christmas, the 23rd of December. So it's been like 3 full weeks, and I swear, you guys saw it when I first got it cut, got it trimmed, like December 15th maybe, right around there. So it's like a month later, and it was like up to here a month ago. You guys, my hair doesn't grow like this, so like I am impressed. I feel like it's working. I feel like it's really working. Okay, time for this. I have a freshly cleaned beauty blender. Like, is there a better feeling in the world than a freshly cleaned beauty blender? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fantastic. So shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty, Please don't be too dark. Why is this not coming up? Oh, it looks pretty good. Whoa, you guys, this is way thicker than I thought. That is like, it is thick. Whoa, and it's kind of like moussey. All right, I'm just gonna like paint it on. Actually, I think it's gonna end up being a pretty good match. It'll be a little dark, but I'll blend it down my neck. It's good because I like spray tan a little bit. We'll see if this is gonna cover my growth. What do we think? All right, so I can't really tell you exactly how many pumps I did because it doesn't have a pump. It's really thick. I almost feel like my beauty blender might not work well. All right, let's see. Okay. I say it does feel really light. I'm not so impressed with that coverage. Just let's keep patting. I mean, I use like a really good amount, like as much as I do with my Milani foundation. And it's not even covering these spots down here, which like, I use plenty. It is a little bit more moussey in texture. It does have that like air light feel. It's like, it looks really heavy, but it does, when you touch it, it does feel light. So maybe you do need a little bit more because it's supposed to be that texture. Can you guys see? It's kind of a weird blending. I feel like I have to pat it really hard. Do you guys see though? Like that is not, I am not super impressed right now with the coverage. I mean, that is like a full medium coverage. That is not a full coverage foundation. And I use like quite a decent squirt out of it. As much as I use, again, like I said, of my Milani foundation. So I'm going to add more because I'm like super not happy with that coverage. Like not even a little bit am I happy with the way that that looks. I don't know. It does feel super light. I'll give them that. All right. Like it's really hard to push it out of here, which like makes you think it is really light though. So see, I'm taking like a squeeze and I'm just gonna kind of feather it out to try to get a little more coverage and kind of like cover what I want to cover before I use the beauty blender. Makes sense? Because like actually with my fingers I'm getting much better coverage. Do you see that? Like when I spread it out a little more, maybe that's what you have to do, is kind of like feather it on, spread it out. It just like exploded. Did you guys hear that? I'm gonna blend this down my neck a little. I feel like I'm putting a lot of this on. Like a lot. I feel just like I'm using a ton of product right now. Like a crap ton of product. Alright, let's just blend this down my neck. And I usually take the beauty blender like that. I usually don't dab it on my neck. Alright, now let's blend this out. So I kind of placed it with my fingers. And that looks much better when I kind of like placed it and then just like swept it out with my fingers. It's letting me push it into the skin. But it's a really strange finish. What is the finish supposed to be? Natural. I mean, it does look natural. It's definitely not luminous. Definitely, like, I mean, I'd say it's kind of like semi-matte on me. Might be because my skin's a little drier, but I did use my, like, everything I normally use, and my Milani foundation definitely looks a little more glowing than this. I actually think if you take that, I usually do stripes, but this is like such a thick, it's almost like a cream that like when you put it on in stripes, it's like so thick to blend out that it kind of stays in that spot. So I think what's best is even maybe taking a foundation brush and like painting it on a little bit and then blending it out. And I will say the finish is incredibly natural and now it's very full coverage. Actually really liking the way that it looks now, but I did use twice as much product as I usually use with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. You guys know that's like my all-time favorite foundation right now. But this is really, really beautiful. Really, really natural, you guys. Super natural looking. Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed with how natural it looks. It's not luminous and it's not like matte. And it's not sitting on top of my skin. Like pores are like completely invisible. Can you guys see? No, you can't. They're like totally invisible. Like everything looks, it will grab onto dry patches, you guys, so be careful. I'm a little dry right here, but it didn't grab on too badly. And like my skin just looks really nice. Like my pores are really invisible. I'm super impressed. I want to see how the rest of my makeup applies. So I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back here, show you guys, and then we will do check-ins throughout the day and just see how it wears. So I'll see you guys here in a minute. Okay, so I just finished doing my makeup. Toby desperately wants to say hi. Come on. Come on then. Yes. Oh, hello all my peoples. Oh, so all your peoples. Say hi. Hi, guys. Oh, he just poked me in the eye with his whiskers. Hi. Did you just need some love? Did you just need some mama love? Give me a kiss. Oh, yes, you like the lipstick? Do you like the lipstick? Okay, so I just finished doing my makeup, and I'm actually really, really happy with the way that this is sitting on my skin and the way that it looks. I did a pretty heavy spritz of MAC Fix Plus just to make it melt in a little bit better, but I will say, unlike most foundations, this is not sitting on top of my skin and looking cakey or weird. It legitimately looks like my natural skin, just like even and better. And I think that's, look at that highlight dough. Yes, girl. But I really am loving the way this looks. I'm loving it. I cannot wait to see how it holds up. I just can't believe how natural it looks. I was like doing my makeup and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna look. And then I got close up to the mirror and I was like, it really looks like my skin just evened out. And I don't know, you guys. It looks good. It looks really good to me. And the fact that it's not super dewy, it's not super matte, that it just looks like my skin. I'm wondering if like my oil is gonna come through it, if it's gonna break down, if it's gonna get patchy. I'm like super interested to see how that's gonna go. So I am going to go about my day and then we will check back in. It's actually a little bit later in the afternoon. It's about noon right now. So, well, not like later, but it's not like first thing in the morning. But I'm going to be up late. I have video consultations with my clients. I have actually another video to film and lots of editing and stuff to do and tons of work to do. So, we are going to test this out. Again, my shade in this was 305 Natural Beige, which actually turned out to be a perfect match for my skin tone. So, yeah, we'll test this out and I will see you guys back here in a little bit for a check-in. Okay, so it has been about 4 hours. And I wanted to do a check-in here, my first check-in with you guys on this foundation. And honestly, I'm starting to feel like I look a little shiny up in my T-zone area. My highlight's still popping. None of it has broken down. It's really still stayed where it should. You can see how shiny I'm getting, just like up near my forehead and down on my chin. So before I powdered, I wanted to just show you guys, and I do feel a little shiny like in this area. So I'm gonna powder my skin really quickly, but overall, nothing has moved, nothing has broken down. It still looks really good. I'm still really impressed. I've been sitting under these hot lights. I've been also doing filming. I've also been doing video consults with my clients, which has been super fun. But I like really in this last video consult, I like couldn't stop staring at my shine in it. And with the lights on, it doesn't look as bad as it does when they're off. But I definitely am shiny, like right just straight up in my T-zone. But nothing has moved. The oil isn't breaking down the foundation or anything like that. It hasn't oxidized. It's still the same color. My pores are still like nearly invisible. So here's hoping. I don't know about 20 more hours in this foundation. You know, we're not going to test it that long probably, but because I'd have to sleep in it then. But so far, I'm feeling good. I'm going to go powder, and then I will check in with you guys hopefully in another 4 hours. So it's been about 6 hours? 7 hours. It's been about 7 hours, and I'm actually going to go take a bath, but I am starting to get like a little bit shiny again. Just kind of like in my T-zone, I think. I don't know, like I'm using my vlog camera and it's a little bright. I think my ISO's up a little too high, but I'm getting shiny in my T-zone. I just thought I would show you before I get in the bath. It's also starting to kind of break away a little bit. Can definitely see, notice it on my chin here. Sorry, I was reviewing a bunch of liquid lipsticks today, but you can see how this is like all popping through. My pores, everything still looks good there, but it is starting to just break down just a little bit in some areas, and mostly the areas where I'm getting oily. So I'm gonna get in the bath and then probably powder. I'm probably only gonna be up for a few more hours, but I'm hoping to hit the 10 mark for you guys. So I will check in with you all in a little bit. Hi guys, so I'm filming this check-in on my phone because I am watching the Gilmore Girls revival. You guys, my lips are totally wrecked. Like, just don't pay attention. to this whole area of my face. I filmed a video of all of the new Makeup Geek plush mattes, which, like, I cannot wait for you guys to see that. I filmed lip swatches of all 18 shades, and so my lips are just, like, wrecked. So I just have, like, cream lace slathered on, and it feels so good. I'm not even mad about it. But here's my check-in. So, actually, you can see it's kind of like a little patchy back here, but right around my nose, I actually didn't end up powdering after I got out of the bathtub. It still looks pretty good. So it's been 10 hours, so it's been almost half the time that they say you can wear it. Based on that, I don't think you could ever wear this for 24 hours. I think you'd really have to touch it up. At the 10-hour mark, it still is good. So I would say that this would last probably between 10 and 15 hours, but you'd want to keep powdering throughout the day. I am still really impressed with the wear. I want to wear it a little bit more to see if my final thoughts on it are that I actually really like the foundation, because to be honest, I'm kind of torn. I like the initial finish of it, but I like the way my Milani foundation looks over time. I don't know. I like the way this one looks over time too. I'm just not sure. I don't know. I do like this foundation, and I think if you're looking for something that looks like a second skin that's full coverage, I mean, that's so hard to find, and this foundation definitely does that. But I don't know if I like it more than my Milani foundation, but I would say that I definitely want to wear it again. I'm a big fan of L'Oreal generally. I just want to play with it a little bit more and see how much I really like it. So I will probably be updating you guys in another video, like, coming in the future. But my final thoughts are that it's really good. It's super lightweight. It's really full coverage. It's buildable. You have to use a lot more product than you do of some of the other foundations that are full coverage because of that air-light texture. So I did use a lot more product. The color of the foundation was a perfect match for my skin tone, so I liked that. It was really easy to blend. I mean, it stays on really well, and like the finish is one of the most natural finish full coverage foundations I've ever seen. It really does look like a second skin, more so than I think any other foundation, especially medium to full coverage foundation I've ever tried. This one doesn't sit on your skin. Your pores look really flawless. I love the way that my skin looked right away. Loved it. And I really loved it at 4 hours too. It's just like at that 6 to 10 hour mark where I feel like I wasn't quite sure that it lasts as long and looks as good as my Milani foundation. But I'm going to keep playing with it, and I'll update you guys in future videos. But if you're looking for a natural full coverage foundation, this definitely passes the test for me, especially if you're looking for it to last like a full work day. I think it will totally do that and look really nice on you. So yeah, those are my final thoughts, you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to end this one here. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah.